Check. Can you hear us?
Check. My friend Teresa is.
And you can hear me too? Awesome. Okay, so we are at Pure Yoga, Texas, North Austin studio. We're beaming into you live on YouTube, Mardy and Jeff, and we're gonna have a lot of fun today. Advanced class, 84 asanas in the Ghosh Yoga tradition. First time Mardy practiced, tell them first time you practiced advanced class, Mardy.
Sure, yeah, so way back, caveman days, you were not allowed to practice this series outside of LA, and you had to practice with Emmy or Bikram or Rajashree. And so I would fly out to LA, 2003, a couple weekends out of the month, and learn from Emmy herself. So this is, now we're able to practice it with teachers. We've got some students here today. We're super excited
just walk by.
to share
Just walk
this
around.
with you.
Just walk around.
We've kind of collected ways of teaching this through just from many teachers, Keha, Dev Kapil, Gloria Swen, Cynthia Ware. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And so just want to say thank you to all of our teachers. And so it's going to be super fun. We're happy to share this with you guys. And I know some people joining from Dallas, outside of Austin, so glad you guys can be here.
So the way this is going to work today, we're going to just go through the advanced class, and it's because of the, maybe you haven't been practicing it as much as you have before. I certainly haven't. Mardy has not. We just did our first one last week. So we thought, let's do it and just get back to being regular. Maybe we'll do this every week. I think that'll be a lot of fun, and we'll stream it. And so if there's any comments or questions that you want to cover, you can type it in the chat, okay? And Monica is out there. She's monitoring the chat, and she can always give us some cues about what we might want to spend a little bit more time on, okay? And so take it slow because it's maybe your first time back, or if you're just doing it as another practice, let's just have fun together, okay? Let's do this.
All right, let's go. Excellent.
Mardy.
Oh, why would I be facing?
Okay.
Okay. Hi.
All right.
Here we go. So feet together, toes and heels touching. We start with pranayama breathing. We do one set of 20. 1 count inhale, 1 count exhale. All right, so it's a little fast. Don't break your head off. Just have a good time, okay? Look forward. Begin. Inhale. Four, back bend. Change. Step together, turn to the right. 5, big step. Back bend, 6. Change. 7, deep lunge. 8, back bend. Change. Bend your right knee 3 inches only between knee and heel. Elbows straight, head on knee. 7. Change. 2. 1. Change. Step. Second set. Ready? 1. Deep lunge. 2. Back bend. Change. 3. The transition is quick. 4. Back bend. Change. Step together, turn to the right. 5. 6. Back bend. Change. 7. Warming up the hips, the core. 8. Back bend. Change. 8. Hip to knee, shoulders down. 7. Change. 6. Try to stack your left hip over your left knee. 5. Your back heel is down, or back foot is down. Yep. Change. 4. Three. Change. 2. 1. Change. And sit. Scoot to the side. Ready? Exhale. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hands to feet. Round your spine, forehead to knees. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, head up. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, step. Exhale, head. Inhale, step, squat down all the way. Exhale, hands to feet, hip to knees. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hands in prayer. Second set. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hands to feet. Inhale, squat. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, left leg step. Exhale, head to knee. Inhale, step, squat down all the way. Head to knees. Exhale. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hands. So to the moon. Ready? Arms overhead. And go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. So good. Up. We'll let you know. 6. Come up. 7. Hands to feet. Legs straight. Hands on the backs of your ankles. Shoulders up. 8. Change, big step. 8, triangle. 7, 6. 5, 4, standing separate leg, head to knee. Palms together. 3, 2, 1. Feet back together, arms down. Number 2, arms overhead. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back bend. 6, 7, 7, hands to feet. 8. Change. 8, triangle. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, palms together. 3, good. 2, I can see you. Eyes in the back of my head. Change. Come on. Very good. Step back and arms down. Awkward. Begin. Change. On the toes. Go. Change. Stay on the toes, knees together. Inhale, come up. Eagle, arms and legs same time. Change. Change. And arms down, all right. Take a sip of water if you would like. Move this little guy. I feel like my underarm is going on the microphone. So. All right. Standing head to knee, there's a 5th phase. Beginning class, you do 4 phases. If you're there, head on the knee. 5th phase, you keep your head on your knee, release your grip without your leg dropping down. So when I do it, I let go. I think in my mind, leg up, leg up, leg up, leg up, leg up, leg up, okay? I'm trying to use the muscles. Here we go. I'll give you the counts. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, head on knee, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release, 1, 2, 3, grab, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You try to reverse, same way you go in. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 1, 2, 3. Grab. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So fun little exercise. Bring your right leg up. Touch your forehead on your knee. No hands, okay? You can bring your palms together if you like, and then kick forward, keep the head on the knee 5 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good exercise to do, okay? Left side, leg up, head on knee. No hands. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And leg down. Fantastic. Do a little back bend if you like. Standing bow pulling. 10 seconds to get to your maximum. Arm up, grab your foot, same time. Begin. Change. Nice, stillness, everyone. Left side. Go. Change. Step to the back. Balancing stick. Hands to the head. Just cross your thumbs. Go. Change. Left leg. Step. Go. Change. And arms down. Split arm. Step. Pass through balancing stick. Split your arms. Down, out, and up. Arms up, leg up, arch your back. Touch your lower rib onto your leg. Ashley Hooper, I remember. Touch her head to her butt, legs in a split. So come on, Ashley Hopper. Yeah, head to your bum, leg up, leg up, leg up, change. This is fun. You're like, that's impossible. And then you practice together, you see someone do it. Oh my gosh, amazing. Arms up, fingertips in line with your head, leg up. Head to your bum, arch your back. Change. And arms down. Very good. Standing severed leg. Stretching. Step to the left. On the tip of your head. And big step. So if your bum is not sore after today, I've not done my job. Really getting into the glutes, the back of the legs here. Top of your head to the floor. Shoulders up, spine perpendicular to the floor. Show me the muscles in your back. Yes. Inhale, come back up, hands on your back. Reverse Namaskar. Push your fingers to your head and come down. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Top of your head, down. Inhale, come up, chest parallel to the floor, and go into a split. Thumbs forward, hands down, and you can lower down. So chest parallel, look forward, Brooke. Don't look at the floor. Yeah, there you go. Chest parallel, bring your chest up. There you go. All right. And then come forward. And we all feel that at times in this class. For me, it's the splits. You know, if I don't do it, hey, it's okay. You just come back to it, you try again. You get the benefit just by trying. All right. Guillotine. Place your hands on the floor in front of you. Open up your feet. You can go wide with your feet. That's a little bit more attainable. And then take your hands to the backs of your calves and push your shoulders through your legs. Get your shoulders all the way through. Again, you can open up your feet wider if you need. And hands on your back, clasp your hands. Now, if you've been using an extension cord, a little hand towel since 1980, maybe, you know, let it go, less laundry. Stomach in, head up, lock the knees all the way. If you're really close, turn your toes in slightly. Pull your stomach in. Self-examination pose. Place your hands on the floor. Inhale. Exhale the air out. And come up.
Marty, let me show the trick.
All right.
My trick.
Jeff is all about tricks.
I've been trying this and struggling with this posture for decades. So what I found for me is putting the legs on, like the backpack, of course. What I found more effective is to squat down. Once I squat down lower, for some reason, I'm able to get my hands behind my back, okay? And then once I've got that down, my hips down low, then from here, I can really use some leverage to pull and then get my hips up. So just a different way of getting into the posture. You might find that a little bit more accessible.
That takes a lot of leg strength, right? Once you squat down to stand back up again. And many of you have strong legs, so maybe give that a whirl. Yeah, different things work for different people. Yes, Ashley, chin to the chest, curl in, and leg straight. Yes, very nice. Good, good, good. So anytime you're just, kind of sitting around, just try to squat, right? That's really good for loosening up your hips, your lower back, right? Anytime you're just hanging around. Okay, tree. Try both hands in prayer. Change. Left side. Change. Toe stand. Come down, no hands. Come up, no hands. Spine perpendicular to the floor. Extend your leg, point your toes forward. Bring your leg back in. And push up, no hands. Leg down, left side.
When you go down with no hands, it sometimes helps to extend your hands out in front of you. That'll give you a little extra balance.
Leg forward, push your toes forward.
But ideally, go up and down with your hands together.
Bring your leg back in. And push up.
Ugh.
Good. Yes, I see you guys trying. Very nice. And leg down. Short person. Old days, they called this short man. Now we're politically correct. Short person. So touch your hands on the floor, right knee on the floor, left heel at the crook of your knee. Require some, openness in the hips. You can always swing your hips out to the side. Yes. And now come onto the toes. Yes. And heel at the crook of your knee. Very good. Push your hips forward, hips over the knees. That's phase one. And then shoulders over your hips. Phase two. And then hands in prayer. Use your lower body to balance. Change. Sometimes people ask, is your foot ever flat on the floor? Yes. If you would like to try that. Much more challenging. Requires more rotation in the knee and the hip. But don't lose the basic alignment. Hips over the knees, shoulders over the hips.
The more you can press into the ball of your right foot here, spread more weight evenly over your hips, you'll find the balance much easier. So you're not just trying to balance on like one knee. Balance on the knee and the entire foot. Think leaning a bit towards your right.
Right hip forward, right knee back. And come up. Leg down. Figure stand. You can go at an angle. So on your fingertips, like you're holding an ice cream cone, screwing in a tiny light bulb on the fingertips. This is very good for arthritis prevention. Make sure, best you can, you don't sort of spider your hands. That's not good for your fingers, because then they'll kind of stay like that. So on the fingertips, okay? Thumbs in, fingers out. You see I'm wearing this short leotard, so the thumb goes right where the leotard starts, okay? Kind of high on your leg. You can do a couple of bobs forward, round, round, round. You push down, hips up, hips back. Soles of your feet flat on the floor. Lock the legs all the way, yes. Now, lift your legs, yes. So a tighter muscle is a lighter muscle. You contract the muscles of your legs. Try one more time. Hips up, hips back. Yes, try to touch the head to the knees. Good, Nora. Yes, and now lift your legs, butt down. Very good. Crow. A little bit arm balancing here. Spread your fingers wide apart. Toes close to your wrists. In advanced, it's straight arms. If you have to bend your elbows, no problem. Okay? So toes close to the wrists. It's all shifting of the weight. Come onto your toes, knees in your armpits. Push down into the floor like you're pushing a refrigerator, and your feet float off of the floor. Shins parallel to the floor. So in some practices, they start with your toes touching each other and then lift the legs. You can try it that way. You can do with the feet apart. Yeah, so like this, Gabby, you would touch your big toes together. It just feels very different. And the knees out, push down, and then all you do is shift your weight forward as you push into the floor, and then pull your feet up. Heels to your bum. Right, different ways. Good. Crane. Like the guillotine. Push your shoulders through your legs. On the fingertips. Thumbs forward, fingers back. Bend your elbows like a tabletop. Again, shift the weight back. Shoot your toes forward. Lock the legs. Keep your arms bent. If you're super slippery, you can do a little cheaty way and wrap the towel around you like a cape. So your hands, or your legs rather, won't slide. And then pinch your knees in, push down, and then you lift your head. Ooh.
Now I know what it feels like to practice with a leotard on. I get to have my shirt on. Feels so much better. A good grip.
I have some leotards at home, Jeff, you can borrow.
All right.
I have a pink sparkly one with little Hello Kitty heads. Now pinch your knees in. Oh, tight. Straighten the legs, yes. See, still on the fingertips, very good. Yeah, think hips back, toes forward. Hips back, toes forward. Yes. So it's traction in your legs. Yes, 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 yes. Very good. Fantastic, yes. You have to keep the arms bent. Yes. So it's phase, phase, phase. You know, it might take you 10 years. I think it took me like 13 years to straighten my legs all the way. And then you can straighten the arms. Otherwise, the legs just go down. Okay, Pranayama, life pose. Bring your right leg up into half lotus. You can still practice advanced class if your knee is not feeling very good. I think I did that for like 6 months. So I learned all the little tricks. You just bring your foot down, right? No half lotus. Okay, so you have options. Bring your right leg up into half lotus. Line up your left toes with your right knee. Bring your knee into your armpit. take your hand and push your knee down. I think you have your legs switched. Gabby, yeah. And for you, actually slide your left foot forward so your left toes line up with your right knee. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, left leg up. Left hand to left knee and push your knee away, sit up straight. So Emmy would do this class, she probably still does, even at home. This was her practice, right? She did this 3-4 times a week, 5 times a week. And I remember taking class with her one time, and she said, I meet these people, and they're ladies who lunch. I'm a lady who does advanced class. I don't do lunch. She would just say things, and we were like, are we supposed to laugh? Or we just wouldn't say a word. Okay. She loved the leg circles, too. Okay, so not a posture, obviously, but an exercise. Good for opening the hip. So your right leg should just be kind of loose, like a little ramen noodle, okay? Now take your hands, interlock your fingers around your foot like you're holding a burrito. Lots of food references, I notice. Okay, this is, it's, 2:34, so we're hungry. Yeah, touch your head to the floor 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 sets of 30. Sit up really straight, shoulders down. Touch your heel to your stomach or your chest. Make contact 30 times. Go. Just relax your right leg. When you do that, you work into the hip. The knee just bounces up and down, up and down.
46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Because you're going faster than I am. See, I'm making bigger circles.
Uh-huh.
Which is more challenging.
My knee is kind of going up and down. You see that?
You can do smaller circles like that. And do 60 instead of 30.
There you go.
Times 2. Who is your teacher?
Hey, it's my babe.
Don't ever answer that question. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7, 28, 29, 30.
30, yeah. Honest 30. How about that?
How about that? How about you count for us?
I will.
Count Chocula.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go.
Sayonara. Okay. Reverse plank. Hands on the floor, under your shoulders. Take a deep breath and hips up. Relax your head back. Bum up, 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 up. Inner thighs in and come down. Turn your hands other direction. Take a deep breath and go. Soles of the feet on the floor. Push, push, push. Yeah, just do the opposite of what you did. Change. Easy pose. Typically, you lead with the right leg. We did Isak's, well, we just kind of visited a week for his intermediate and advanced training. And on Wednesdays, they would do the left leg in, and it was the strangest feeling thing ever. I just cheated the whole time. I just always did the right leg.
Habits in practice.
You can always switch it up. Plain pose. Bring your left foot into the crook of your right knee, your big toe sticking out. And then pull your other toe through. Afton calls it your crack.
Toe crack.
You can get away
Knee
with
crack.
that. And spine straight. You can do a little mudra if you like. Sit up nice and tall.
Konasana.
Success in meditation. Bring your right heel in to your body, left heel in. Line up your heels. If you have a mirror in front of you, it looks like you have one heel. Bring the soles of your feet together. Pull your feet in. Hook your big toes with your middle, your index finger. Push your knees out. Pull. Use your strong arms, touch your forehead to the toes, and hold that position for 3 breaths. Keep your wrists straight so you're pulling from your shoulders. Yeah, really nice, you guys. Bring your hands onto your knees, shoulders up towards the ceiling, toward your ears rather. Eventually, your shoulders down with your arms straight and your spine perpendicular to the floor. You can take one hand, Ashley, instead of grabbing just the big toe, wrap around your whole, your feet, and then push down and out with one hand. So really good hip opener. Okay. Good luck pose, Svastikasana. Make a 90-degree angle with your legs. Cover all the openings. Chin, mouth, nose, eyes, ears. Inhale, hold your breath for 20 counts and look up at your third eye. Begin. Change. If your calf muscle is touching the floor, flex your left foot and lock your left leg. You don't want to sag into your joints, okay? Cover all the openings. Inhale, hold your breath, 20 counts. Change. Half lotus. So I wish you guys at home could see what's going on outside of the studio. There are, people who are like, I'm doing advanced. I'm going to be here. And they're eating tacos. Watching. Okay, half lotus. It's all good, but it's so easy, right, to say, oh, I haven't taken advanced in 7 years. Oh, I haven't done that. Start today. Just do it. Just do 20 minutes of it. Do 30 minutes of it. Take the 5 most difficult postures for you and do those. Okay, and another leg.
Can I give some Padmasana tips?
Of course.
Okay, so it took me several years, about 3 years of practice to be able to do Padmasana. One thing we want to make sure we do is keep the legs bent. So try not to do one leg like this and start twisting the other knee. So always start with both knees bent. So bring the top leg, bend it completely, then you can rotate from the femur bone. And then this leg is already bent and it's not going to make any bad moves. From there, same thing. So it took me like 3 or 4 years to be able to do Padmasana, something I'm continually working on. So it takes time and patience.
And just to piggyback on that, a lot of times, students will ask, well, how long is it going to take me to do Padmasana? We had a gentleman in a training that we were doing a little while ago, and I said, well, are you running? Yeah, I'm training for these ultra marathons. I was like, okay, yeah, then it's probably going to take a little bit longer to get into that. So, anytime you can sit in half lotus, and just know that the things that you do outside, if you're doing a lot of running, a lot of, kind of pounding on your joints, it's going to take just that much longer. So it's whatever your goal is, right? Lifting lotus. Tighten up your lotus so your feet stick out beyond your legs. You can smush your legs in. This is where you do want to wear shorty shorts, okay? Pull your, I'll do from the side. Thumbs in, fingers out. So your arms, your hands are in front of your feet. Take a deep breath and push up. Hips in line with your knees. Okay, really good. Bound. You can switch the arms around, whatever you like. Shoulders down and back, knees down. Eventually, you can point your toe, grab one, and then you visualize grabbing the other one. Really good. Yes, Norby. Oh my God, just point your toe. Yes, she touched it. Yes! There you go. Determination. Bring your hands underneath your bum. This is scale pose. And just to the side. So thumbs underneath your bum, push your wrist down. 90-degree angle between your body and your legs. Look where the ceiling meets the wall in front of you. So it's a teeny bit of a round in the spine. Okay. Jeff will show you some tricks on the fetal. And essentially you push your arm through the non-crack in your leg, the gap, the non-gap, and then the other arm in the non-gap. And then
a little bit different way of getting it. If you can do half lotus with your right leg in first, keep it a little loose. Take your right arm, send it through. Okay? Then you can adjust your right foot. Your left leg, knee up. With your left arm, hook underneath your left arm, your left leg. And then balance on your hips. Support yourself with your right hand. And as your knee and hips allow, you can, like a crowbar, bring your left foot on top of your right thigh. So if you have bigger shoulders, bigger arms, stronger legs or thicker legs, then this is an alternate way of getting into this posture. It's not quite the full posture, but it is an adaptation. Give you some similar benefit.
you say athletic legs. If you have athletic legs. Fish. Hold your knees and roll it back. Place your hands under your shoulders, take a deep breath, and push. Top of the head on the floor. Grab the tops of your feet, pull on your feet, knees down, elbows down, chest up. Constantly pulling as you push your chest up. Then come back up, opposite way. Hold your knees and roll on up. All right, slide back for spider. You can always add little extras. You know, you can bring your arms underneath you. Good for like hip flexors. You know, do little movements. You can always add a little flair. Okay, hands on your back. Reverse Namaskar. Touch your fingers to your hairline. Push your bum down. Elbows can be up or down. But try to get your hips down all the way.
Or you can do just half. Years.
And come up. Mountain. Knees are wide apart. Just make sure your foot doesn't pop out, okay? Like the short person, stack your hips over your knees and bring your left arm up. Look at the floor about 2 feet in front of you. Don't move your eyes. Then bring your right hand up, center of your chest. Hold the balance there. Find your balance. And then right arm up. Final position, you look forward. remember when I first started doing this posture, and Jason Wynn said, because I was trying to do both arms, same time, and he's like, do this and hold that for 6 months. And maybe, if you're lucky, you'll get your other arm up. So, be patient. You can also use like a little block or water bottle, just to get the feeling of the hips over the knees. And then once you've got it, then you make it more challenging. You go up, no hands. You bring your knees closer together. Your left arm goes straight up first. Left arm all the way up. Yes. Push your butt forward. Yes. Stomach in. And then when you feel like you have your balance, then you bring your right hand to the center of your chest. And then you hold that. And then you bring the arm up. Yeah. Okay? But like I said, you can do no arms. Just try, Then it's like you start doing it with bow legs. Or then you balance on one knee. I mean, it's just crazy. All the stuff people can try. The idea is that you're, always challenging yourself. Okay? So it never gets boring. All right. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Bring your hands out in front of you. Spread your fingers wide apart. This is cock pose. Middle fingers point straight forward. If you're starting this posture, lean into your hands and push down, okay? Then as a beginner, you lift one knee up just an inch or two. Spread your fingers wide and knees very close to your wrists. You gotta walk your knees forward, yeah. Think tailbone down, curl in. So you bring one knee up and then the other knee up. Right? So that way you're engaging the muscles. So pull your lower ribs toward your hip bones. So much more round in the back. Yeah. Stomach, 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 stomach. Push. Yes. Keep pushing down, round your back. Once your knees go above your elbows, then you can do little tricks. Then you can come down onto your head, do all sorts of things. If you're slippery, certainly helps. So try a couple times. And relax on your back. So I remember old way, and Emmy did not like us to do this, so when she didn't teach it, then we would do it this way. You fold your legs in, like this, and then you push. So you end up kind of in the same position, but you have to be very careful not to fold onto your arm. All right.
Just make sure she doesn't see.
Yeah, don't post that on anything.
That's it? That's right. I try to get away with everything. Just yoga tricks. Hacks. How's it going there, Monica? Oh. How about if I go like diagonal?
When removing pose, right leg up. Grab your elbows, right knee in the crook of your right elbow. Change. Change. Both legs. Change. So these next postures will be quite familiar from the beginning series, and no breaks. So you'll just flow from one to the next. Sit up. On your fingertips, turn around, lie down. Cobra, locust, full locust bow. Begin. Change. 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 You can do scorpion here. You have that. Change. Begin. Change. Go. Change. Lower down. Turn your head left. Turn your head. On your fingertips, push up. Just doing things on the fingertips helps to build finger strength. So you can do that in your beginning practice too. So middle of your mat, fix firm.
So what's great about this series is that you see where 26 postures in the Bikram series, the 26 and 2 series, hot yoga, whatever you call it, where they come from.
Come up. So the 84 is really just a metaphor. It's a common metaphor in Indian culture. It's not really 84 postures. It's more like 91, give or take. But if you read a lot of old texts, there's this mystical 84. Then you'll come up, stand up on your knees, camel. Hands flat on the soles of your feet.
So this 84 sequence is broken down into a lot of smaller sequences. And so it's interesting to see how your beginning class is derived.
Arms overhead. Rabbit.
It's all in there.
It's kind of interesting, 26 postures, 26 letters in the alphabet, A to Z. You get what you need. Come up. Relax on your back. Head to knee. Change. Change. Lie back. Sit up. Stretching. Straight away. Top of your head to your feet. Top of the head, neck straight, spine straight, legs straight. Your neck is straight, and then look for your toes with your eyes. So energy keeps moving forward. Change. Separate leg stretching.
Maybe turn to the side.
And come forward. All right, here's the fun part. So you're working to get your spine straight and your stomach and your chest on the floor. Now, if you're here, you're like, oh man, right? The pelvis is not quite doing that rotation. You can grab the insides of your feet with your thumbs down. So the grip is like this, and then you inhale, chest up, and then use your strong arms to pull your chest forward. Now, if your stomach and chest are touching the floor, then you grab your big toes. Rotate from your hips, and your toes will point forward.
Joining us with class, Monica?
Like Mission Impossible. Inhale, come up. All right, frog. Mandukasana. Feet mat width apart. So it's very easy for the legs to slide apart. This is where you have to use your leg muscles. Okay. You can bend your knees, bring your arms through your legs. Make a 90-degree angle between your arms and legs. Slide your heels forward, not out, but forward, toes up. Lock the legs, heels up, and then your bum up. And come back up. You come out, you can flip your palms up, bend your knees, and come back up. Very nice. All right. So next we have upward stretching. I'll stay to the side. Grab your heels from behind. Chest up. You can do a little prep if you want. Glue your body to your legs, hug your legs in. Yep. So you're just going to balance on your teeny tiny tailbone. Grab your heels from behind, underneath. Elbows behind your legs. Pull on your heels, chest up. Look through your legs. Shoulders down. Try to hook your chest above your knees. Keep your neck straight. Look up with your eyes. See your toes. Change. Very good. Yeah, there you go. Really, really nice. Fantastic. Okay. Next we have, thank you, splits. Had like a little blippity blue, a little glitchy glitch. Glitch. Okay. Bring your left leg, actually right leg out in front of you. Yep, right leg first. All right, so this is a split, okay? This is how I started. Front leg was straight, and my back leg was bent, okay? So try not to do the split with a front bent leg. So keep your front leg straight. And then you start to slide your hips down. Keep your hips square to the front. No ballet turnout of the hip. Come down as you can. This is active stretching. So contract your right quadricep, squeeze your left glute. When your hips are down all the way, you can bring your arms over your head. Try to bring, Beth, your pelvis more neutral. So more tailbone down and spine straight in the center, not leaning forward. You may have to bend your back leg a little bit. Once you're down all the way, you can do a back bend, arms over the head. Yeah, bend your back leg even more, Beth. So knee is facing the floor, Top of your left foot is on the floor. There, that's better. All right, and then switch your legs. You can go into the downward dog. Whee! And then left leg forward. Always square your hips. Keep your front leg very straight. Flex your left foot. Point your back foot. Hips down all the way. You can see how my pelvis is sort of tilting. If I want a little extra, I would bring the pelvis more neutral. It's much deeper of a stretch. Okay.
I like to just keep my hands underneath my shoulders. So this way you kind of know where your hips are. It's a reference point. So your body's nice and upright. So you're not leaning forward or leaning back. Tendency for me is to lean forward.
And if you think, what would it feel like to do standing bow to lock both legs? That's it. Ding, ding, ding.
It's good, Gabby?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So you would like grab your ankle. So one side might be a little bit easier. You can always practice the side that's a bit more challenging more. Okay. So pigeon now. Bend your left knee in. Left heel close to your right hip, right leg straight back, and come forward. Now this is one where you get to just relax. Feel your hip opening. And then come up. More challenging is to bring your left shin in line with the front of your mat. You can start to wiggle it forward, but keep your hips down. If that's too much, bring your heel back in close to your hip. Okay, here's the fun part. Right arm out, palm up. This is called the flip grip. Bring your hand out to the side, bend your right knee, flex your right foot. Then grab the inside of your right foot from the outside. This is one where, if you'd like, you can wrap a little hand towel around your big toe to give you a little extra space. And then kick back into your right hand. Yeah, you don't even need the towel. Gotta let go of the whoopee eventually. Okay? And then you can bend your elbow in. That closes off the elbow, and then you rotate from the shoulder. On the left arm, and then my head back. Elbows out. Okay, switch sides. Right leg. Heel close to your hip. Yes, it's hip opener, and then when we move on, focusing a lot on the spine too. So come forward and relax. And come up. More hip opening. You can bring your foot more forward, but make sure you keep your hips square to the front. So some days, your foot may go forward a lot. Other days, you might have to stay back toward your hips so that you stay square to the front. Okay? Left arm out. Bend your knee. Grab the inside of your foot from the outside. Flip grip. Then you can bend the elbow. You can kick back to open up your shoulder. Left quadricep, right arm up. You see that I'm square, and then hook your chin under your heel. Tendency is to hold your breath when it's difficult. Find a new way. Breathe. Your body will start to open. Very nice. Standing splits. Different ways to go in. If you watch Emily Avery, she's like probably the most amazing person I've ever seen do this. And she just goes, and her legs in a split, okay? So you can go from balancing stick, hold your foot with both hands, or I'll show you how I learned. So go ahead. The way I learned, you take your left hand like a C grip. I'll do from the side. C grip, so my thumb and my index finger are touching the floor. Right hand where my right foot would be. Push your left foot down and stretch your right leg up. Look at your big toe. So the old way was that we could not move anything, hand or head, until our legs were in a split. But, you know, we're going to soften the rules a little bit. You can touch your face on your shin and look about 6 inches on the floor away from your heel. Push your left hand forward and pull up on your left heel, and then when you have your balance, right hand to left hand. Change. All right, okay, other side. You can go in from balancing stick. Grab both hands same time. You resist the temptation to give yourself a pedicure and just grab your heel. Yeah, there you go. Let your left hip actually come up a little bit. Yeah, let it turn out just a teeny bit. Yeah. So there's always that balance between movement and alignment. You know, sometimes the alignment is too perfect. That kind of limits the movement. So you sort of find that balance. All right. Dancer pose. Grab the inside of your foot, thumb in between your big toe and your second toe. Arm up and kick up. Keep your chest up. Kick up as high as possible, see your foot over your head. So different from beginning class, keep your chest up. Kick like this. Left side. Go. Just the warm up. Change. All right. Now, dancer. Many different ways. You can kick as high as possible, touch your foot to your head. 2 knees in one line from the side. You can also kick one hand, other hand, we'll just show you, okay? So flip grip, if possible, arm up. Imagine there's a wall in front of you. Kick to your maximum. When you cannot kick anymore, grab your right foot with your left hand. So different versions, right? You can kick, bring your foot to your head, 2 knees, one line from the side. You can also kick, do the split, grab with the other hand. Whatever you are working on. Yes, you've got it, Ashley. Now just bend your left arm. Keep kicking, 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 kicking. Yes, bend your right knee a little bit. And pull your foot to your head. You're going to grab the other side. Yeah. Bring your left shoulder back. Really good balance. So eventually the two shoulders will actually be square to the front. I gave a lot of direction, but sometimes you have to just not even think about it and just be like, I'm just going to grab my foot with my other hand.
Just getting the flip grip is not easy. Again, in this class, we talk years, not months or weeks. For me, just being able to get a flip grip, probably 5 or 6 years.
Another tip, this one, pointing the toe, it's very, I think it's very difficult to straighten the leg. So if you're close to straightening the leg, flex your top foot and kick like crazy, like a donkey kick, okay? So it doesn't look pretty, but you bend your spine. So I'm gonna flex my foot and then kick like insanity. If I try to do it pointed toes, it's a little harder. So, you just try to get that opening in the shoulders. And then you can finish, if you like, with your standing bow. Yeah, bring your left shoulder back. Left shoulder back. Yes, and just think, I'm just going to grab my foot today. Yeah, there you go. You've got it. Yes. Keep pulling your foot to your hand, and then bring your left arm back more. Yes, good, Ashley. Yeah, awesome. These are good too. You can come up against a wall or a very, very unsteady screen. And like, I'm just going to kick like crazy. Just kick, 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 kick. And this holds you up, so you don't have to worry about the balance. A wall can be your best friend here. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. And relax. All right, fantastic. Turn around, lie down, relax on your back. Sometimes you might come to class and think, oh man, everybody's doing it. I'm not doing it. I swear, take any picture of yourself in any position of that posture, show it to someone, and they're going to be like, that's Photoshop. I'm like, no, I did it. That's my leg. Just enjoy that. Sit up. Double-sided series, archer.
Oh, can I do this one? I love archer.
Yes.
All right. Bring your right leg, top corner, left foot over the right knee. Adjust your hips. I like to push up and set both hip bones down, nice and comfortable. Make a C and a D with your hands. I also like to think of them as little egg holders, egg cups. Okay? Now wiggle your left big toe. Identify your left big toe. Okay? It's on the right side of your mat. And wiggle your right hand. So right hand, flip over, and put the big toe right into the egg holder right there. And the index finger over the top of the foot. Same thing, left hand over the right big toe. Index finger over the top. So this is one of the most difficult parts of this class, is to understand your rights and lefts, okay? Almost everybody gets it wrong their first class. Look down your left arm, point your left foot, flex your right foot, pull your left big toe to your right ear. Boom, like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Look down your left arm. Big toe Left big toe to your right ear. Change. Now, other side, without any instruction. Archer pose, grab the toes, look down the right arm, and pull your right big toe to your left ear, like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Shoulders in one line. Change.
Continue, sir.
Oh, okay, I shall. 4 angle pose, left leg like in fixed firm. Again, shift your hips. Okay. Right leg, hook it with your right arm from underneath. Left arm, options. Grab the foot, pull the shin to the chin, hook the arm, both arms underneath. That's another way to feel the hips start to open up more and more. Left arm behind your head, interlace your fingers. Tips of the thumbs touch. Point your right foot, right shin parallel to the floor, and pull the shin towards the chest. Chatush Konasana, 4 angle pose. Keep your spine straight. I end up rounding in my lower back. Try to keep the spine straight. Change, other side. Right leg like fixed firm. Shift the hips. Hook the left leg. Options to just work open the hip, or right arm over the head. Interlace fingers, tips of the thumbs touch. Point your left foot. Left shin parallel to the floor. Stomach in, chest up, spine straight. Look forward. Change. Cow face, Gomukhasana. Bend your left leg on the floor, right knee over the left knee, so there's no gap. There may be a little bit of a gap. Feet point out to the sides. A little trick here, stand up on your knees. Feet come out so you can get the knees really close together. Then use your hands, walk them back. Keep the knees close, 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 close together, and boom, sit down. Arms out to the sides. So like the Egyptian, turn your left arm underneath. Rotate your left arm behind your back. Right arm over your head. Clasp your fingers, if possible. Straight spine. Think chest up. Think back bend. Will help you get a little bit tighter grip. Look forward. Change. You could come out a little fancy way, or just switch legs. Push up and flip. Arms out to the sides. Right arm, rotate behind your back. Left arm over the head. Clasp your hands if possible. Best that you don't really try to force anything using your free hand to try to work the sticky hand. Just be careful with the shoulders. Let it open up over time. Change. Half spine twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Left knee forward, right foot over the knee corner, foot flat, heel and knee touching. Hip bones on the floor. Left arm up over the knee, push your knee back. Turn the wrist, grab the knee. Knee, hand, heel touch. Stomach in, chest up, look over your right shoulder. Look way back. Right arm behind your back. Try to grab your thigh. In advanced class, you can try to do both arms at the same time. A little bit more. Other side. Okay. So maybe I'll try this side to get both arms at the same time. See? It's like a helicopter. Zoom. Better on that side for me. Twist. Look over the left shoulder. Twist. 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 And then change. Full spine twist. Marty, can you show them full spine twist?
Yes. So left leg, bring it up into half lotus. Bring your right foot over, your right foot flat on the floor. Eventually both hips flat on the floor. Push your knee back, grab your knee. So still knee, hand, heel touching one spot, and then right arm on the back.
Mm-hmm. And if that is not available for you yet, okay, for me, I take my left foot into a deep lotus. as I can. Place my right foot, get on my right foot. So there's options here. I can stay here. I can stay on my left elbow. I can bring my right foot over my left knee, okay, and put my right foot down on the floor. If I end up coming down on my elbow, okay, that's where I am. Okay? If I can prop myself up a little bit more, be mindful of the knees, that's okay too. I can twist, switch hands, and start to get a spine twist, okay, and work towards what she is doing.
Chrissy, that's awesome. You can start to bring your left elbow to the right of your,
Look at that,
of your right knee. Yes, holy moly. And then push your knee back. Yeah. That's so awesome. You got your foot flat on the floor. Yeah, that's good.
Look at Nora, everybody.
Yeah, you keep your right hand there for support. And then once you grab
Seeing
your
that?
knee and you're stable, then you bring the right arm on your back. There's also
Go, Nora.
preparation for the full. I like to do this one too because it really opens my upper back. So take the right foot and pull it way back toward your hip. So it goes way back. And then grab the knee. Then I take my right arm and I grab my shin. So this way, you know, sometimes I'm like, my knee just doesn't want to do that rotation today. So I'll do the prep. And then I get lots of opening in the upper back. Yes. Look at that, Chrissy. Holy moly. Really good. Yeah. Good. And then switch. I know, it's hard to breathe. You're like, elbows are going in all kinds of funny places. Okay, so again, the full. Bring your right leg up. One side might be a little easier. Left foot over. And you might be here, you know, to keep the foot down. See what it feels like to keep your foot down. And then you bring this arm behind you. When you can bring your, you know, keep your foot down, then you use your right elbow, push the knee back, grab the knee. And there's always more, you know. You can grab now. Fullest expression is you grab your shin. Too many Jordan almonds right before class. Okay, just kidding. All right, or you can do, again, the prep. Pull the foot way back so you can really see this side. Again, always using the strength to improve the flexibility. Using my arm. You'll never be so happy that you have long arms. You can use it to pull yourself around. Change. Nice, yes.
Is the left
Eventually both hips, just like the beginner way, you know, both hips flat on the floor so your spine is perpendicular. And notice, Chrissy, how you're sort of rolling your shoulder forward. Try not to do that.
right?
Your right shoulder. Yeah, so keep the soft part of, yes. So that's why you say bring the arm up and over, push your knee back, turn your wrist. Then this way, you're pushing from the shoulder, doing this. And I see that a lot in the beginning series. People kind of roll their shoulder forward, and then it tweaks their elbow. So really good, yeah. Nice. Put that on your Facebook. Relax. I know, you brought up a funny point. It's like you might try something and you're like, yeah. And then, as yoga would have it, then it's like 3 years later, oh, I got it again. Teaches us non-attachment and just enjoying the process. Sit up. Bow leg breaking. You can do from the side. I'm going to face this way. So line up your knees. So your left knee in line with your right knee. left hand in front, bend your right knee, grab the top of your right foot, fingers point same direction as your toes, and gently push the foot down. Little by little by little. Yeah, so no pain in my knee whatsoever because I'm closing off the knee and just opening the hip. This is just the prep. Go easy. Okay? Switch sides. Line up your right knee with your left knee. Left hand onto your left foot. Right hand in front and push. Change. Now you hook the foot. Forearm can stay on your foot. Keep the foot in place. Slow breath. You can bring your hands in prayer. And switch. It's a bit of a back bend. It's kind of a twist almost. Because your hips are going this way, and then your torso is going this way. Nice, good. Okay? Once you can hook one, hook both. I'll do that. And then Jeff will show you hooking both from the floor. But if you can hook one, stay with me.
So from the floor, you can get your fingers pointing forward, stay up on your elbow or your hand to get more back bending. So you can try first doing one leg at a time. So the elbows stick up like grasshopper legs. And as you can, try to get both feet with fingers pointing forward, elbows up. And Marty is doing bow leg peacock, trying to hook both legs and go into peacock pose.
Let me try the other side. I'll be quick. Have to use pulleys, Velcro,
Pulleys and Velcro.
Gorilla Glue. I know.
And it's always important to try like maybe at least 2 times with the opposite leg first. Right? So this way you're developing some symmetry practice. Why not?
Okay.
All right, what's next?
Leg behind the head.
Ah.
Yay!
Another posture that takes years.
Nice, Nora.
Let's do this.
So as Jeff mentioned earlier, keep this left leg bent in. That supports your lower back. Okay. Bring your right leg up. You can do a little rock the bébé. Right foot in the crook of your left elbow, right knee in the crook of your right elbow. And just itty bitty movements. You don't want to wake up the baby. Flex your right foot and just tiny movements. Shin touches the chest. Oh, yeah. And then switch it. All right. Leg behind the head. Right leg. Take your right hand and push your calf muscle out of the way. Bring your right shoulder in front of your leg. You can do this kind of thing, shin touching the collarbones, right? And your knee goes straight out to the side, not knee back. So it's a different rotation, okay? And then push. You can swim your right arm through. Very little pressure on your neck. If you feel a lot of pressure on your neck, bring your head into your hands. Good. Change. Other side. Again, you can do a little bicep curl. Always the knee goes out to the side, not behind you. Different style of yoga. Change. Okay, once you hook one, hook both, go through the series. For full tortoise, Jeff will show you from the floor.
All right. From the floor, feet straddle, legs straddle. Get your shoulders first underneath your legs, so maybe even rocking side to side a little bit. Arms behind your back. See if you can clasp your hands first behind your back. Then, this is the sequence I like. Clasp the hands first, then cross the feet. Once the feet are crossed, flex the feet, tuck your chin in, look at your stomach, and dive your head down in between your feet.
That's for Keha, tortoise push-ups. So it starts with, journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So little by little, just trying to get the foot back, getting that motion in the hip. Nice. Okay. And yogi sleeping. Lie down on your back. Keep your shoulders, please, off of the floor. You can keep one foot down with your knee bent. Take your right leg. Just like when you were sitting on your bum. Swim your right shoulder through. Push your left foot down. That gives you some leverage. And then do the other side. And then eventually you can do both legs same time. Clasp your hands right around your bum. And then look up at the ceiling. Do a little extra stretch if you like. One leg straight, one leg behind, look up at the ceiling. What can you relax? Postures are a balance of contraction and relaxation. Too much contraction, no movement. Okay? Om and goodbye. If you're not working on those today, you can work sitting on your bum and working the leg behind the head. So Om, one leg is behind the head. Push down and leg up in the air. Hips have to go really high to make room for your leg to swing around. And then toe hooks above your elbow. I'm still working on that. If you're practicing Wachasana, you can try the leg behind the head. Got to get some new jokes. Good. So keep your right leg bent in. Oh, are you going to push up? If you're just hooking the leg behind the head, I'm not sure what you're doing, sorry. Then keep your leg bent in. If the other leg is straight out in front, just put a lot of pressure on your lower back. Yeah. Okay, and then always do both sides. You may have one side that's really pretty, another side that's not as pretty. You have no sides that are really pretty. You know, it may not be pretty in the beginning. You're here. Whoa. And relax your back. Remember, every movement is a miracle. Focus on what you can do instead of what you cannot do. That's a really tough way to practice. You know, if you're like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Positive mental attitude, PMA. Bring your hands underneath your bum. Push your lower back down into the floor, hollow out your belly. So you don't want to push your belly out, really pull it in, right? Create that lock. Chin to your chest, point your right toe, lock your right leg, and right leg up 2 inches off of the floor. This is very good for back pain. And left leg, switch. Lower back down. Change. Both legs up, go. Push your lower back into the floor. Change. Plow series. Legs over the head 5 times. After the 5th one, relax. Keep your legs straight, go. If this is too much for you, you can do halfway. Each time, slide your toenails closer to the mirror, like you're going to ruin your pedicure. Good plow, go. So your toes on the floor, your toenails, bring your hands on your back. Chin away from your chest, chest to your chin, hips up. Bend your knees, cover your ears with your knees, ear pressure pose. Grab your heels and pull on your heels, hips up. Bring your arms behind you straight, hands on your back, knees to your forehead, heels to your bum, and legs straight up. Shoulder stand, chin away from your chest, chest to your chin. That will relieve any pressure in your neck. Yeah. More feet back, Gabby, toward the back wall, and push your toes up. Yeah. Now fold your legs into Lotus. Shoulder stand in Lotus. You can use your hands if you need to. Hinge at your hips. Bring your shins to your forehead. Arms over your head. Grab your elbows like fixed firm. Slide your shins to your chin. Slide your shins back up to your forehead, hands on your back. Shoulder stand Lotus. Back to shoulder stand. Straight line from the side. Bend your knees to your forehead, heels to your bum, make N like Nancy. Arms beside you, lower down 1 vertebra at a time. When your hips touch the floor, straighten your legs. Push your elbows into the floor, top of the head to the floor, or hands under your shoulders for fish. Irrigate your thyroid. Keep your feet together, point your toes. Yeah. Change. Come down. relax, Savasana. Strong sit up, here we go. Full series, full cobra. To start, first one, hands halfway between your shoulders and your hips, knees together, bend your knees. Take a deep breath. Keep your hips down, your belly button down, and come up. Push with your hands. Change. Bring your feet mat width apart. Push yourself up. Use your arms a lot. Just keep your hips on the floor. Belly button can come off the floor. When you see your toes behind you, bend your knees, feet to head. Go. Change. Full bow. Grab your feet from the inside. Do your best bow. Go. Once your feet over your hips, you can rotate. Try to come out opposite way. Full camel. Many different preparations. I'll show you a couple. One prep is you interlace your fingers and turn your hands so your palms underneath your chin. Keep your thumbs glued to your chin and go back only as far as you can keep your thumbs on your chin. This is a good shoulder opener. Are your thumbs touching your chin? He like practically dislocated his thumbs. He keeps his thumbs on his chin. Okay. So you can also grab the front sides of your legs. Use your strength. Pull in your thighs to bring your head in. Inhale. Pull in the thighs. Go back. Slide your hands down. You will eventually hook your hands under your knees and pull. Your eyes follow the energy. So you keep looking back, look for your toes, and then your body follows the eyes. Okay, then, final full camel. You can do another prep, or you can go down, grab your heels, make little antlers on your head, grab the heels, and then pull in. Then you walk your hands in, then you grab the knees, and then you pull your head through. Now, more challenging is to keep the knees together. So feel free to open your knees if you need.
How does that feel? Do the pose?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So we'll do this one for the video. Our V card.
Okay. I'm going to take this off.
Yeah. Let's give it a go. You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how this is going to work. My legs straight?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice job.
Here you go, babe. She did the hard part.
Okay. Relax. Good one, Gabby. Yeah. For you, Gabby, for funsies, place your hands on the floor and push down. You don't have to. You can go wider with the knees too. You know, that makes it easier. Yep. This will be a good exercise for you to open up. Now inhale, stretch up. Up, 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 up. Keep pushing the hands away from the face. Push, 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 push. Breathe. Yeah. You can open up your hands. Yeah. That's okay. Good. Yes. No problem. A little bit fear. It's okay. Very good. Yes. Yeah. Bridge. Bend your knees. Grab your ankles. If that's too much on your knees, just keep your hands, your arms at your sides with your palms down. But if your knees can handle it, you can grab the ankles. Okay, tuck your tailbone up. Take a deep breath and push up. Roll your shoulder blades underneath you. Yeah, good, good, good. And slowly lower down. You can do another bridge, but why not go for wheel? Bring your hands under your shoulders. Take a deep breath and push up. We're going to do 3 really good ones. Go. Beth knows. Wheel. You can shift the weight forward into your hands, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. So many variations, all inclusive. You can bring your butt down, do a little, but tweeze the elbows in. Try not to let the elbows go out. Okay? And you can lower down. You can do drop backs, whatever you are working on. Okay, ready? Number 2, go. Push up, hips up, 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 up. You can come onto the toes. That will work your upper back more. You can do one-legged wheel. Knees in. Better, I think personally, to walk your hands into your feet. Yeah, rather than feet into your hands. I just feel like you build more strength that way. And knees in, heels out, Chrissy. Yeah, like you're squeezing a block in between your legs. Yeah, so good, 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 good. Everybody, fantastic. Okay, last one, best one. Ready? Wheel. If you say it like that, it's more fun rather than, oh my God, wheel, geez. Now, how on earth do you stand up from that position, right? You can bring your weight into your feet, a little bit, lift the hands, tiny bit. And you got to really use the back side of your body. So I'll show you. These are the drop backs, okay? So you go back, down. Okay, now I'm working on getting up. So I got to zoom, 1, 2, 3, and then I come onto the fingers, and then up. So I'm pushing down like crazy into my feet. And I don't move my head. Okay, go. So these will build a lot of strength in your legs all over. Good. Okay, relax. Ooh, my legs are gonna be tired. They're already tired. Relax. Sit up. Hardest sit up is that one. Okay. Peacock. Peacock, folding. One leg, one arm. So Jeff is just going to blast through it. I'll show you if you're new to the peacock. Okay. So it is, quite a bit of flexibility in the wrists. All right. So maybe you just work on that today. You can go, oh man, whoa, holy cow. And then if it's too much, like I don't like this, then turn your hand the other way and stretch it the other way. Okay. But I assure you, you'll get used to it. Just more and more and more you practice. So to start out, you bring your elbows in. You have to kind of squish whatever's in the way together. Touch your head on the floor. And then straighten your legs. Then you lift your head and glide forward. Then eventually, you don't bring your head down. You just look forward and zoom, like you're going to bite the mirror. So many moans and groans over there. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Jeff's usually the noisy one. Okay. So come forward. Yeah, point your toes and squeeze your legs in. It's kind of like a plank where everything comes in toward the center. You contract everything. You'll feel lighter. Okay. So again, wrists 2 inches apart. This is for digestion. So bring your elbows at your belly button. And then feet together, legs together, and then glide forward. If your stomach makes all kinds of funny noises, the posture is doing its job. Then you can fold in. You can do peacock lotus. One leg. Yeah, Beth. If you're starting out, lift one leg at a time. So the folding, Jeff will show you. Did you do the one leg yet?
I did.
Okay, will you do it again? And then I'll show the folding. So the folding way is you come forward in just ninja style. Your legs in. You can also start peacock lotus, kick out, and then kick back in. So you see with him, his fingers are forward in the one leg. So it's kind of like a counter posture. Good. Look forward. Chest forward. Leg back. Lock in. Point the toes. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Touch your toes to the back wall.
Wow, that's good.
Wow. Yeah. See all the muscles in your leg. It's gorgeous.
This is one of the most traditional Hatha Yoga postures. So in a lot of the old Hatha Yoga texts from the 16th century, 17th century, it's so important for digestion, right? For your elbows to really push into the abdomen. So it's really good, even if you're not maybe doing some of the fancy stuff, just getting the pressure of your elbows into your gut, especially after all of those wheels, drop backs. We're expanding and opening. Now we're pushing everything back in. So always just as many of these attempts as you can is good. That's right.
Yes. You can eat rocks, glass, sequins, glitter, paint. All right, and then you can try the one arm, right? If you're like, no way, no how, just try it, okay? So elbow in, I like to bring my elbow just on the inside of my right hip bone. So elbow not in the center, but kind of more to the side. You can bring your fingers out to the side, that's how I like to do it, or the fingers back. Spread your fingers wide apart. Now, my friend Afton, she said, okay, gonna squeeze your legs in like crazy. Push your legs in, that's the stability. Legs up, and then arm up. Then you can kick your legs in. You can always add. And try both sides.
So people prefer different techniques. Marty likes to have her bring her legs up first, leaving her hand on the floor. And then she goes into the balance. So it depends on your center of gravity, what you prefer. I prefer having my feet and my elbow down and my arm extended first. So then I'm light in the toes. So then when I'm light in the toes, I feel like I could just glide up and forward.
Okay.
Different ways.
Yeah, it's kind of where your center of gravity is. Mine is more in my butt, and my legs. Yeah, crazy stuff. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Here we go. Just gonna finish that one. And then headstand, tiger, scorpion, handstand. So always measure your arms. You're professional or first time, always measure your arms. So you wrap your fingers, okay? So your elbows directly under your shoulders. So you just stack your joints. Bring your hands out in front, interlace your fingers. The baby finger that's underneath, tuck it under. Keep your wrists very straight. Don't collapse into the hands. Okay, place the top of your head on the floor. Push your shoulders down. Walk your feet in. You can tuck. So if you're starting out, just tuck one foot up, then the other foot up. Okay, safety first. You can always use a wall. Old way, we had to tuck, bring our legs up and down 10 times before we were, and without falling, before we were allowed to pike up. So once you learn how to tuck up and down 10 times, you'll never fall. Okay, then you can pike up. So bring, Ashley, your feet back toward the mirror more. Yeah, so full extension, you've got it. Then you can fold your legs to lotus and fold your legs down. So I'll just run through the series quickly. So when you have more time, you can always hold things a bit longer. Then once you've done the headstand, tiger, scorpion, Laika, handstand. Feels good. I saw that. All right. Did all our stuff. Relax in your back. I asked Juan Martin Busutil one time, hey Juan, can I use a wall for the headstand? He said, codependent relationship is better than no relationship. So I used a wall for a little while. And then eventually you come away from that, right? So just do what's safe, where you can breathe. Safety first. Sit up. Face the front. So we do final Kapalabhati breathing. It's very fast. 300. I'll clap every 50. Ready? Begin. Finale. Cleansing breath. First, you have the root lock, which is the Mula Bandha. So you have to use the bathroom really badly, and you got to hold it. Okay, so everything pulls up and in, and you do the Uddiyana, which is the abdominal contraction. So we do that first. Okay, hands on your knees, relax your lower back, relax your hips, look forward. Inhale. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. Create a vacuum. Suck your stomach in, hold it. Slowly let the air come back in. Middle abs, looks like a little tube, rectus abdominis. Inhale, exhale, suck in your stomach, hold it. Slowly let the air in. Side to side, you can move your hips side to side, that helps. I'll do from the side. Ready? Inhale, exhale, suck in your stomach, hold it. Obliques, thumbs on top. Looks like a little wishbone. Ready? Inhale, exhale, suck in your stomach, hold it. Full belly contents. Roll side to side, up and down, your choice. Ready? Exhale. Go. Fantastic. You guys did so great, amazing, wonderful work. Turn around, lie down, relax on your back. So you might have tried some new things today. You feel touch sore tomorrow, a little bit out of sorts, make sure you do beginning class. That just puts all the pieces back together. Give yourself nice, long Savasana.
All right, great job, everybody. Thank you for joining us out there, out on YouTube. Thanks to all you teachers, friends, yoga friends coming in, stopping in for advanced class, 84 Advanced Asanas, Pure Yoga TV, Pure Yoga Texas. We had so much fun. I think we should do this again, right? Probably next week. We'll do it next week. You guys ready for that? All right.
All right.
All right, same YouTube time, same YouTube channel, 2 o'clock Central Time. Next week, Thursday. All right, we'll see you there.